Hello and welcome back to my garden. Oh, isn't it just wonderful? Well, the weather in the UK is wonderful. We are having the best summer, I think, for a long time. It's been so good. It's that warm though. We're not moaning, absolutely not moaning about it, but it's humid, humid. But yeah, it's been a good week. We've had a lovely trip to Jackfields, which is just a little gallery down the road from me in Ironbridge. So we go there and see some interesting art and some great stuff. I'm going to have to do a shout out to Gary Jones. Look out for his sculpture. I just love his sense of humour is like on par with mine. I think he just does brilliant stuff. And you'll see some of it. And if you don't follow him on Instagram, you should, because I thoroughly recommend him and his work. Lovely guy, great work. Big fan. Anywho, what else do we do? We're in the garden, a bit of potting in the shed, and still loving that. Oh, and the best bit, big reveal. Finally, I feel comfortable enough to reveal my shelter. I need a name for it. It's not a gazebo, it is a shed, tall shed, but and you've got to be careful when you come in and out. I often bump my head on it, so yeah, a bit annoying. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I hope you like it too, and I hope it inspires you. Anyway, there's that, and there's more painting. I'm kind of come to the end of the crazy painting. So, yeah, so that's good. I'm going to be able to calm down a bit because it has been so full on. So it's nice to kind of just take a bit of time out, I think, in the future. So anyway, without further ado, let's just get on with it. And I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you at the other end. Here we are on a Monday morning. It's not first thing, I wish it were, but I've been working in bed again. I'm not doing computer work, don't get me wrong. So yes, I'm going to wrap this little fella up. Oh, don't the flies drive you absolutely nuts? This one I've absolutely called Die, but he's kind of like a bit nonchalant about it. It should be more like Die. Like that. You can hear that Die voice. Anyway, so I'm very pleased. This one sold just yesterday. So absolutely thrilled to be able to send that one off to... What a lovely name. She's called Victoria. Thank you, Victoria, for buying my little painting. My little kitty. So I'm going to wrap that up, and I've got another one to post, and it's a commission I did a while ago, so that's really good. It's nice to, when you have things sitting around, I fear that something could happen to them, like I accidentally throw them away. I mean, I won't, but there's that element of chance that makes me a bit kind of restless, but uneasy. So that's really good. So I can wrap that up, send it on its way, and I know I'm going to paint the budgies and oh, my brain's not in gear. What a surprise. Budgie and the parrot this morning. Oh, because they're all dry and lovely. I need to just make sure. Sorry to be disappearing. I'll come back. But I need to make sure they actually work, because if they don't work, then it's not going to be any good, is it? So I'm just going to stand. My neighbour, when I lived in the last place, was a carpenter. How lucky is that? And he made all these stands for me just to put my sculpted heads on, which is marvellous. So that works really well, don't it? Huh? Just sort of lean forward a bit. I think that's fine, don't you? I mean, the thing is, you get it from the front view, don't you? That works well, so I'm pleased about that one. And we'll just have a go at this one. And hopefully that'll work well too. Yes. Hanging budgies. Do you know what would be good? Would be to put some in my shed. I need to give it a name because, you know, the tool shed, I'm going to give you a reveal. I might do it very soon. I will do it very soon because it's nearly there. I want to do a painting for it, but I haven't got time. So I'm just going to do it as is. But what was I going to say? I was going to tell you something about my shed and it's completely vanished. That's not a good sign, is it? Anyway, it's a sign. It is a sign that I need to just move on with these. But look at that. Hey, who don't love a budgie with a crown? Do you find me annoying? I find myself annoying sometimes. Just talk properly, stupid woman. So yeah, I'm very pleased about these too. So let's get on with things. We get posting and then I can get painting and get this parrot finished. And then I'll be able to post that and then I can breathe for a bit and carry on with these paintings because I need to do more of these ones. So I've bought some more boards. I need 4 apparently, so we'll have a go at some of them this week. So that'll be nice. And I must put some things up for sale as well because I'm getting a bit behind with doing that. And because all these are all ready now, these are finish your sentences. These are all ready now, so I can take photographs of these and you know, put them up for sale. But I'm not sure about this colour. I think I've just got to move on. It's something that if it kicks around for a long time, I might change it. Or if the licensing people go, oh, we don't like that colour, then we'll change it. They're not likely to because they don't really say things like that. They're quite good because they can change things with their, you know, sort of Photoshop-y equipment. They can change everything. So that's fine by me if they want to. I quite like it. It's funny, isn't it? Some people are quite particular about getting prints and having it all exactly that colour. And yeah, to an extent, I get that. You know, you want something that's going to be true to the original. But then sometimes when it's not, I think they can look a bit better, you know, because you kind of see it in a different light. You can change the background or do something and they might look a bit better. Anyway, that's by the by. Oh, calm down. I'm going to do the things I said I was going to do. It's after the weekend, you see. I think I'm all fired up. And I've got a jumper on because it's that kind of hot, cold kind of weather. And it's not really... summer's over, I think, now. You know, we had a heat wave and now it poured yesterday. So, you know, I think that's it. We've had it, haven't we? So not to worry. It was good. I enjoyed it and that's fine. And the garden loves a bit of rain, doesn't it? So anyway, let's get on with it. Oh, shut up now. Very close again. Let's back off. Back off. Just back off. All right then. I'm in the studio again. Quite bright and lovely. But I've just painted these. See, when I gold leaf anything, I like to have a dark kind of background because with the gold leaf flakes that I use, you get like little cracks in between and it sort of looks better if there's sort of a darker background showing up because it makes it look more kind of old gold, you know, that's kind of a bit tarnished or something. So I've painted those. I'm waiting for those to dry. So whilst I'm waiting for those to dry, I shall paint this parrot here. I might just show you at the end. I won't do a time lapse because it's a bit too fiddly and it probably won't work because I'll be rolling it around in my hands. So I'll just do it and show you, okay? Plus, I am listening to a really good audio book. It's called The Rat Catcher, and it's one of the free ones from Audible. So if you're with Audible and you haven't listened to The Rat Catcher and you like that kind of, you know, it's quite good. It's like it's not like someone telling a story. It's people playing a part. So it's a bit like a film in your head without the pictures. Make the pictures in your mind. So it's brilliant. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So yes, I'm going to enjoy this. I'll see you in a bit. So I've painted the main one. He's going to be the main one, the main parrot commission. And that's our blue budgie. And this is going to be a yellowy green budgie. And I thought I would just show you what I paint the crowns with. It's this. We call it size. So it's what you use for metal leafing, and it's funny stuff because it dries and it's sticky. So you put it on, it's white, and then it dries clear and is really sticky, and then that enables you to stick the metal leaf onto it. So I'm going to quickly do those, and then whilst these are drying, because it does take a while to dry this stuff, so whilst they're drying I will finish this budgie here. See, it's all coordinated. There's a plan, so I'll do that now. I have now fixed their crowns on, and I'm going to give them a little spray, and it's going to be very smelly, so I can do that spray and then evacuate the building. So I'm going to do that now. So we're back from the groomers. Look at how pretty my Mimi is. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, doesn't she look good? She is so pretty. Oh, Mimi. She's got a bit of a fluffy head now. But it must be nicer, a bit cooler. She doesn't have that sort of long fur really, but it must be a bit cooler for her. She gets absolutely spoilt when she goes to the groomers. She has so many treats. Don't you? Do you get lots of treats in the groomers? Yes, you do. Oh, she's so pretty, so pretty. I'm going to do a Siamese cat this time, I think. And I did a sketch. Again, not a good one. But that kind of thing. Just kind of doing a bit of a, oh, yes, aren't I pretty? So hopefully this will work, we'll see. But it's just, we'll just crack on, because time's running out, you know, absolutely, as usual. There's never enough time in the day. And after picking up the dogs, I've got a new watering can. It's lovely. It's like tin. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. It probably just rust. Does it rust? Yes, it does, doesn't it? I think. I don't know. But, you know, they wouldn't make watering cans out of that, would they? It's only aluminium. That doesn't rust, does it? So it's lovely. And I just want to be in the potting shed. I'm dreaming of it. I need to repot those, the lavender I bought. Anyway, let's get on. I heard Bailey barking, so I'll go and get him. And you can have a look at Bailey before I get cracking, as they say. Here's our Bailey. Doesn't he look handsome? Such a handsome boy. Oh my God, it's so hot. couldn't resist just one little wire dachshund. I love a wire dachshund. So that's it. I'm going to stop there for today and go and have some dinner because I'm quite hungry. It's really horrible out there as well. It's like, it looks really grey, windy. It's not like a June summer's day at all. Never mind. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning and I'm going to do some more painting. I'm going to finish this one and maybe even do another one. And then I've got to take photographs and send them off. So that's my mission for today, which is nice, you know. And I've sent the parrot off already. So he's gone to his his home where he belongs. And I hung up my other little birdies and I just thought you might like to see them. Hold on a minute. Look at them. Don't they look good in a row? And on the green background, I love it. What fun. And what I like is like this blue one has got a bit of a, you know, a slant to him. It's got a bit of attitude. And that one's just kind of going, look at me though, look at me. And this one's going, I feel a bit like the odd one out. So yeah, loving these. I'm going to make some more because I think they're fab. So I finished this one. I'm not sure if I like it. I think I overworked it a bit. But hopefully, you know, who knows? Yeah, it's quite cute, isn't it? It's quite a cute one. I keep finding lumps in the paint. Standards are dropping here, really severely dropping. But yeah, so I painted the edges. I quite like that kind of contrasty, greeny, pinky thing going on there. So I finished this one. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do a black and white cat. And that'll be it, I think. For now, I've got more boards and things, so I'm quite enjoying these. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But just because I need to just sort of stop, take photographs, and then sort of submit them to the licensing company. So yes, that's where we are at today. It's very warm today as well. And I woke up really early because Jason left at about 3 o'clock. And then I set my alarm for 5:30. So I kind of woke up, fell asleep, woke up and didn't go back to sleep again. So I feel like I should have a little afternoon snooze, you know, which I'm trying to fight because otherwise I won't get anything done. And I have to have a tidy up because my coach is coming tomorrow and I like to have the house a little bit tidier, you know, because it looks a bit disgusting at the moment. Anywho, too much information. Sharing's caring, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get on with this and we'll see how we go. I'm going to stop there because I need a cup of tea. I'm not sure if I like this one. It's like I'm coming to the end of a thing, so I've kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I've lost the sort of excitement of them or not. I don't like this outfit, I think. But I'll carry on. I'll get a cup of tea and we'll work on it. And I'm sure things will come out all right in the end. Hello. Hello. I'm practicing breathing. I was talking to my coach today and it's funny, we're talking about breathing. I start talking too much and then the oxygen doesn't get to my brain because I'm not breathing, I'm just talking. So I need to calm and just be a calm person. But, oh, for goodness sake. How can you one person with that going on. Anyway, do you ever forget to breathe? I was saying I forget to. You know when you're doing something and you just like, and you suddenly breathe in and you just say, oh, I haven't done that for ages. I've forgotten to breathe. Anyway, it's Thursday afternoon now and I'm going to paint these. I don't know if I showed you. I probably already showed you. You'll probably say, yep, seen it, been there, done that yesterday. But I'm going to just do the edges on this one, and then I need to, and shush, there's a bone. Bailey's got a bone. He doesn't even really want it, but he knows that Mimi might want to guard it. So, you know, there's going to be some almighty dog fight in a minute. There is another bone that's not been touched because Mimi was guarding it. They're just silly dogs, aren't they? Dog business, so I try not to get involved. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do the edges on this one, and then I think a little bit of touch up on a couple of these. If you can see these ones here. Sorry, excuse my hand. Look at Mimi there, look. She's going, yes, please, I would like that. I would like that bone to guard. Not to eat, just to guard. All right, I'll go and get you one in a minute, Mimi. So, yes, so I'm going to do that and then varnish them. And then I'm going to take photographs and push that to one side because I want to do a special painting just for me. And I hope it works. I hope it's, you know, there's a reason for it and it will all become clear. But I'm going to do that hopefully when I've done all these bits. So I shall see you anon. I'm at that in-betweeny time, so I'm going to do a little painting. I'm going to do a black and white cat. I've got a thing about black and white cats at the moment, so I'm going to do one, just a little one, holding a teddy or something cute. There we are. I'm going to stop there. What do you think? Cute one? Okay, all right? Okay, all right. Yeah, it's okay, all right, isn't it? I need to paint the edges. I don't know what colour. I kind of might do... I might do red. It's difficult to do red though. No, I might not. Oh, talk about indecisive. Yeah, I don't know. But... I'm running out of time now because I wanted to start this other painting, and I've also got to take dogs out. They're snoozing. They don't know that I'm discussing this with you, but I don't know whether to start this other paint. Oh, did you hear that? He can hear. He's like radar is, that Bailey. Oh, I might take him out. It's a bit windy. I do like to walk in the woods, but when it's windy, it's a bit nerve-wracking. I don't want branches to fall on my head. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to stop now then, do something, and then I'll get back to you. See you in a bit. Hello, it is Friday. I'm not going to say it. Yes, I am. Woohoo! It's Friday. I love a Friday, as you well know. And so to finish this Friday, it's 3 o'clock. I mean, I've been doing computery stuff, sending out a newsletter. I don't know, if you're an artist and you do newsletters, let me know how often you send them out. I'm really rubbish at doing newsletters. I kind of, I don't know, I kind of forget to do them. And then I kind of do stuff and go, oh yeah, I should have sent that, I should have sent that out. And so, yeah, a bit rubbish. But anyway, that's by the by, because I'm going to do a painting now and it's going to be a surprise. So I will, I don't know, should I I'll time lapse it, but I'll just show you later, like what the surprise thing will be, hopefully, if it goes well. You never know. I always have to say if it goes well, because sometimes they don't, so you never know. And this one, I want it to be very loose one. So let's just have a go and we'll see what Right, I finished this. It was very quick, easy. You know, I want it to just look a bit kind of not slapdashery, but something like, is that a word? Slapdashery? That's what this is. This technique is now officially known as slapdashery, and that is kind of how I like it, I think. I've given it a sand as well, so it looks a bit scratchy and worn, like it's been around and a bit battered, because that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. I quite like that. See, instantly I think I might do more and try and sell them. It's terrible, isn't it? When you do painting for yourself, which I hardly ever do, I hardly ever actually end up putting it up. Go on. It's a glitch in the matrix there. Oh, it's very hot today. It's windy though, but very hot. And I've got like long trousers on as well. I need to turn them up and a long shirt. Very sticky. Anywho, I'm going to glaze this and then put it in its rightful place. And you'll see very soon. It'll all become clear. I'll see you in a minute. Let me just... And here we are in my shelter shed. Look at this. Honestly, there is something just so delightful about this. Look at, and do you see him down here? I bought him a couple of weeks ago now from the antique shop. Very special he is. It's kind of got a bit of a cat thing going on here, but there's some lovely little things. The coasters are just plant pot dishes, and this is one of those rechargeable lights, and I have a little bear and a star, some dried up flowers. I tried to dry them myself. They just don't go very well. They don't look like the proper professionally dried ones. But here's a little painting I did a while ago of a cat, and some more dried flowers, and that's a card I framed. And this, we've had this years. This used to be our light pole in our bathroom in the last house we lived in. I really like that. And a nice little pot with some dried flowers, and another little saucer there to put your drink on. Do you like this shelf? This was from the walled garden in Lincoln. What a perfect little chair, because there isn't much room, you see, so you can sit here and have your tea in there. And then I bought these little lights that but I want some dried flowers or something in this space, just so that you can, not see this bit here, just to sort of hide that bit. So we're nearly done. But these are like camping lights, again, rechargeable. It's the way forward, folks. USB plug. Oh, and this is the bench. Honestly, it is an absolute extravagance. And I'm hiding like the beauty of it. I just think it it's a perfect fit, and it's just divine. It is divine. And it was quite pricey, but you know, worth it. And there we go, another little Facebook Market find carpet that matches the one in the potting shed. But I just love this. And you know, there's just something so nice sitting in here. You feel really sheltered, and you get a different view of the garden. So you can see the steps going up to the studio, and the lovely hydrangeas and the rosemary, and all the activity in the potting shed. It's just heavenly, you know. So all we have to do now is get this ground sorted. We need some. I want some stepping stones and some gravel, so I'm going to break it up a bit so it's just not all gravel. And I'm still in two minds about what to do with the flooring. So I want to have raised beds on this bit here, but it's not going to happen this year, I don't think. Yeah, but we need to just sort of get the floor sorted, and this bit here as well, because this is just getting all weedy, and I don't really like the wheelbarrow being there. Look at the flowers over there, aren't they lovely? So pretty, so pretty. So yeah, I'm loving this though. How sweet. It's just such a nice place to sit, right next to the potting shed. How lovely. Here we are at the Art Matters exhibition in Jackfield. And there's some lovely stuff, look at this. afternoon and I'm in the potting shed again. Now look at this. Oh, look at how pretty that is. So I'm going to put this here. What do you call fuchsia? It's a fuchsia. Tom Thumb fuchsia, £7, and it's magnificent. So I'm going to put that in this pot because I bought another thing and it died because I never potted it in there. So I'm going to put that in here now, and I have to do something with these this lavender before it's too late, before it all dies. So I went to TK Maxx and look at this pot here. I've got two pots, $7.99. I've got this one. Look at this. How pretty is this? And what do you think? That in there? Would that be pretty? I almost want to put the other one in there. Though, oh, smells divine. So I might put that one in here, and then the other one can go in here in this pot. So that's good. And I've got to pot my chilli. It's not looking good. Look, it's got that black spot thing on it. Is it worth doing it? What do you think? Is it just gonna die? It's not happy. It's not had the best start, really. So I'll repot it anyway, and we'll see what happens. The only thing is I can't miss lovely pot I bought from Lincoln last weekend. It hasn't got a hole in the bottom, so I can't really. I have to put a pot inside it or dried flowers, but I haven't got enough dried flowers, and I haven't got another thing to put in it, and the lavender didn't fit. So I'll put that to one side. That can be another issue for another day. So yes, I'm going to do some potting now. So I potted this in here. Fingers crossed it's going to be okay. It's very warm though. I'm finding it very hard to breathe. I'm just going to show you the other ones, and let me just show you this pretty girl. Look, she's like, oh, I just can't cope with this heat. Poor love, poor love. And I've put this one here just for someone. I'm not sure if it's going to stay there. I'll probably move it around, but this one's looking lovely. Look at that. I hope it survives. I think it needs more water. It's a bit droopy, but I'm liking that. Up here, how lovely. This lavender's doing well still. I'm very pleased to report. Very pleased. Bailey's a hot dog, aren't you, fella? Very hot. I've got a bit of a linky water butt. Look at these. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? Oh, I love roses. So pretty. I'll just show you up here. There's the other one. Just here. Which is nice. It'll probably die by the end of the week. But we'll see how it goes. This lavender's doing well though. I do love lavender. And hydrangeas. My hydrangeas down there aren't doing very well now. I think they're done. And these ones weren't such a good idea. Oh well, you live and learn, don't you? It's the whole thing about gardening. It's a learning curve. Look at that bee. He's loving it. Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one this week. This is my new favourite place. Oh, I am so happy. So happy. I'm going to do all my videos from here from now on, you know. Loving it. Loving it. Right, so I'm going to wrap. That's a wrap. That's it for this week. Thank you very much for joining me. And I have got a plan. Now, I just run this by you. It's just an idea. Let me know what you think, okay? As people have been sending me pictures and things, I was thinking what would be nice would be to have a bit of a gallery, you know, at the end, maybe like once a month, or probably not as regular, or I don't know, depends how many pictures we get. But if you send me in, like, we could have, try and let's just explain this properly. Did you, for those in Britain, you probably remember Take Heart. Do you remember Take Heart with Tony Hart, who was a fantastic artist? This was in the 70s, and he had Morph, his little clay little man, who was animated and was brilliant. And, you know, I mean, I was brought up on Take Heart. He's fantastic. And at the end of his program, sometimes he would have a gallery where people can send in their pictures. And if you get chosen, then he'd put them up, and he probably wouldn't. Somebody would put them up on the wall, and they'd be shown at the end of the program. And I was thinking, what if we did that here? What do you think? So if you're doing any painting or anything, and you kind of think, that this is that, you know, you want to share it with the world, share it with me, and I get to choose basically what goes up because it's my channel. Do you see how that works? But if I choose your painting, then I'll put it up at the end, you know. But don't be disappointed if you don't get chosen. You know, it could just be that time, or there's too many, or, you know, it doesn't matter. But just, you know, this is a light-hearted thing I want to do. And if you're interested in taking part with me, because I kind of think, you know, I'm sharing all of everything. And what I was also thinking was, what if it wasn't just paintings and art? That can be, you know, if that's what you like, what you're into, send me your pictures of your paintings and your art. But what if you've got like a lovely corner of your garden that's just beautiful and inspiring? What about you share that? Or what if you've got something in your house, like there's a part of your house, you know, when you sit there and you just admire it and just think that's so lovely, and you want to share that? Because I think, you know, these things are just beautiful. I buy magazines all the time, looking at people's houses and looking at the things that people are, you know, they're just making their worlds lovely. And I think it would be lovely to sort of share that, you know, at the end of a month, or, you know, not the end of a month, but just once a month or whenever. If you're into it, if you think this is a good idea, then send me your pictures to the email address that's in the link in the description below. And you can tell me a bit about it. Just send me your pictures. As long as they're your pictures, don't get a picture from something else or someone else, because I don't want to get done for copyright or something. But just send me if you want to share what you've done or what you've created and you're quite pleased with it and you think it fits in with you know, this kind of channel, then go ahead, send me stuff, and we could have like a little gallery. So it'd be like a little show and tell, won't it? Like, and I think that would be nice, because then it won't be just me going, look what I've done, look, I'm over here and doing this now and I'm doing that. So it'd be nice to just sort of go, come along, look what I've done, share my thing. So if you're interested in joining me doing that, do send me a picture or several, you know, send me something and we'll see how it goes. If I don't do this, it's because no one sent me anything. So, you know, I'm just putting it out there. if you're up for it, then I think it'd be great. And it'll be a nice thing to sort of do in the winter as well, because gardens are great now, and I'd love to see your gardens. You know, when you send me pictures of your gardens, they're so pretty. So it'd be lovely to see your garden or your studio, like where you work, or your work, or anything, you know, something that you kind of have made beautiful in your life, in your home. I'd love to see it. And if you love it and you want to share it, send it in. Okay, so that was really beautifully put, wasn't it? But I hope you get the gist. Anyway, and that's it. I've written down things because, oh, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. Yeah. Well, I'm putting links for, what am I putting links for? Gary Jones. Definitely put his link in there because I'm a big fan. I've tried to get all the names of the artists that I showed in the exhibition. It's so hot. My brain's just like, after all that thinking and talking, my brain's shutting down now. But yeah, so if there's anything else, I'll add it on, but I don't think there is. But so I'll leave it there. So thank you ever so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And if the weather is still good, because I'm filming this on Monday and you'll get this on Friday, so it's probably going to be raining by Friday, but it might not be, and the heat might continue. So you know, let's enjoy it and try not to moan about it too much. Anyway, I'll see you later. You take care. Don't forget, cheeky thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because you know why. So it'll be great and it doesn't cost anything. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Take care of yourselves. See you next week. See you later then. Bye.